I know y'all didn't expect me out here. Y'all expected me to be Monday. Well, today I'm listening to my body tell me that I need to take it down a couple notches while I'm fasting. So today I am taking you with me to the market. So let's go. And I thought while on my way to the market, I would go ahead and tell you about the importance of the winter solstice and why to take advantage of this time. It is a 3-day window when the sun goes down and then rises again on the 4th day. So let's take a look and see, and break that down a little bit, what that means for you as it pertains to your body. Peace and love, la la. I'm out here. I'm in the car, sis. I'm in the car. I know you was looking for me to be moving. It's freezing. I'm cold. But I shall stay safe. Hey, Nina. Hey, Zoe. How y'all doing? Peace, 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 peace. Yes, thank you for liking the live. You are wonderful, Nina. Appreciate you. Nina is my new friend here on YouTube. Thank you for coming through. Again, like I told you, I'm just kind of talking to you about how your body is. I'm always going to try to keep it on topic. We out here. We can have some fun, but I needed some coconut water. I'm going through this fast, and I am, the working out at this time, is draining me, not from, um, I guess it's draining me and it's pulling uh, nutrients out, I guess, because when I'm sweating or I'm releasing like that, it's doing something because I can feel it in my body. You know what I mean? I can feel it in my body. And I tell you all the time, listen to your body. Listen to what your body is telling you. I got to turn some heat on the subject, y'all, because, baby, when I tell you, whoo, it is cold. Okay? And you know what I'm going to be sad about is if I get to this, all the way over here to this place where I get my coconut water and they don't have any. Because it's not like a store that stocks from, right around the corner or places like that. It's the international market is where I go. So, yeah. But what I was saying is I could tell by my body that something was going on. I was paying attention to how my heart rate was, and certain things are signs of like dehydration, minerals leaving the body, things like that. So I'm ready to get this coconut water. I've been taking in some juice, of course. So I'm going to stack it up and make sure I keep my electrolytes up for sure. Lala, did you have any extra input that you can give on that? Because that's what I'm going to do, but I just didn't have any coconut water. I kind of slowed down on the coconut water since I've been juicing, for the most part. Because, I do juice. I have juices at the home. Maybe a particular juice that you have in mind that you think that could bring that up or increase that. Because, I already do the green juice. I do it with kale. I do it with celery. I do the beet juice, which is one of my favorites, right? The beet juice is definitely one of my favorites. I do the carrot juice with the pineapple, ginger, lemon. The beet is beets, apples, lemon, ginger. I've even started with the celery and apple, which is also delicious. Queen of what? I'm queen of my world. I'm queen of myself. I am royalty within. What are you? What are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know thyself? Identify Peace and love. I can't see who that is that came in, but peace and love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. So you have to know who you are and be confident in who you are. Maybe I should have stopped over there and got me a smoothie. I don't know. But I'm just trying to make sure that I keep it up. I'm still going to be doing my vibration plate. I'm still going to be doing my movements. I'm just going to take it down a notch. I've been reading that this is the time of year where you need to slow it down, in essence, because this is a time that we should be hibernating uh, based on our body structure and how we align with nature, right? So we should be um, taking it a little bit slower. Sometimes we go harder. That's why, think about it. Oh no, I have selected people who are mods and some people who are just honorary wrench carriers. Kiss from Jay. Welcome in, sis. So, thanks, though. I appreciate you asking. I have all the mods and my all the honorary wrench participant carriers I need at this time. But I appreciate it. Thanks for the offer. And so, what I need is, what you need to do is make sure that you are aligned with, how we're set up, because this is the time of hibernation. So when we're overdoing it, that's kind of not good for the body, if that makes sense, right? But I'm taking y'all this rise into the store with me. So let's go and get in this store. It's a little bit of a ride, so I thought I'd just jump on here and chat it up. I am great. How are you? Safe? You're good? Ben, thank you for being here, though. Who was that came in and said something? It's Zoe. Is almond milk bad for you? It's not bad for you at all. If you have nut allergies, it could be bad for you. However, you have to read the back of, if you're buying it from the store, which I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to do, because you can make your own nut milk. You can create your own nut milk. You can make it yourself. Almond milk, cashew milk, all of those different milks you can make yourself. But if you're getting it from the store, you want to read the back of the container to see what it has on the container. If it has ingredients of things that you have never heard of, you may not want to utilize that. I have found, which is really odd in itself, that usually when I go to stores and they have like a store brand of something, and they have like the big brand of something, so like I know Silk makes an almond milk. Who is another one that makes the almond milk? I haven't bought any almond milk in a long time. I mean, if you just got to have milk, I definitely say use an alternative milk. As Lala would say, put down the cow tit juice. But I would say use an alternative milk for your food. So like my children growing up, when a lot of them had milk allergies, right? Meaning that they could not drink milk. My daughter could not drink milk. I didn't even know she couldn't drink milk. Honestly, I mean, and that shows you that not only do you not pay attention to yourself, most times you're not paying attention to your children. You think they're just making up stuff. My daughter used to always tell me every morning, she would say something like, I'm sick. I don't, like she would be eating her cereal before school and she would say, I don't want it. I don't want it. It made me feel sick. My stomach hurt. And I used to be like thinking she didn't want to eat her milk. And I was like, you can catch up. Just listen to it. There we go. I think I'm back. Yeah, it was cow milk with almond milk. So to answer your question, yes, I would. Happy winter solstice! Oh, thank you. I did replace the cow milk with almond milk, but now I either make my own milk, which I haven't done. I only done like maybe twice. Um, and it's a good process. I like doing it. I like things. Those things like that are therapeutic for me. I just really, honestly, between working and life, I really don't have time to do as much as I would like to do to make it work. I would love to make my own milk all the time, but the way things are set up, I have to time everything. If I'm going to have the milk, I want to make it so that when my grandbabies come over and they want to eat, something with milk or have milk, I can have the milk prepared for them because I'm not a real milk drinker. I've never really been a real milk drinker. I use, thank you, Zoe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I've never really been a real milk drinker. So thank you for asking that question. Zoe, I love questions. Anytime y'all got any questions, ask me questions. I definitely like questions. But I was telling everyone, like right now would typically be the time that I'll be getting ready to do my movement Monday. And I'm paying attention to my body today. Right now, I pay attention to my body every day. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm going to go get me some coconut water um, from the international market. Now, this is one of my favorite places to be. I shouldn't probably go there, but I'm definitely going to stock up because this season of this Thursday, everything is going to be closed. So I do plan on giving y'all a uh, sneak peek of some things that I'll be preparing for myself for Thursday. Thursday is December 25th, which is Christmas. And so everything will be closed. So I'm stocking up on things that I need as well. I'll be doing that pretty much all week so that I can have what I need to make my dish that I want to prepare on Thursday. It's gonna be so good, y'all. Um, I don't know. Let me see. Michael Kors. Michael Kors. Yeah, I just got them. They real seeing eyeglasses too. They for me to see. They not for style. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know about Michael Kors. I'm not into designer things. I'm not into none of that. If I like the way it look, I get it. It don't have to be any designer. You know, I'm all about the. If it's cute, I'ma wear it. Thank you, Miss Pamela. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, I'm just about if it's cute, I'm gonna wear it. If I like it on me, I'm gonna wear it. It may not be cute to others, but hands on the wheel. Hands on the wheel, hands on the wheel, hands on the wheel. So this store that I'm going to is probably about 20 something minutes from where I live. So in essence, it's definitely a trip. And I'm doing this prior to going to work today. Yes. And y'all know what? Today they're doing like a holiday thing at work. I work virtually, right? Who is that? Maria. Great Rising. You have Michael Kors prescription glasses. Okay. I don't know, y'all. You from, you know, doing this out and about. I mean, I know I'm not paying attention to the screen. Let me get this light though, because I definitely don't want to be stuck behind this turn signal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all double tap the screen like the live, share out the vibe. Let everybody know that your queen is here. And I appreciate all of you being here. Welcome in all the alchemists. Thank you for coming through. I am so glad to see the tribe in the building today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see my people are coming back and saying I got 4 people in the building. All right. Nightbot said if you feel in the frequency, share and like the live. And if you're so inclined, go ahead and subscribe. I am on the road to 2K. I have 180 to go. 180 to go. Thank you, Godpreneur. I love that. Godtrepreneur. Godtrepreneur. All right, I like that name, Godtrepreneur. Yes, ye all are gods. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so back to what I was saying about the winter solstice. It seems like every time I get ready to say I'm going to go to talk about the winter solstice, the thing blinks out and do whatever it's going to do. But I'm telling you that right now is a time that you want to rest your body. You want to, do everything in moderation. It's not a time to begin, going hard. If you think about it, anything that, as far as a plant, I always think about plants. I always compare us to plants. You know what I'm saying? So before a plant can even be, can even bud or even sprout, right? It has to be in the dark. So it's kind of the time of year where everything is molding and happening underground and under the soil, right now. And so it's kind of dormant. Nothing's really happening as it pertains to, I don't want to park next to no buggy space. There we go, park right here. Everything is kind of dormant where it is. And that's how, if nature is doing that, that's how we should be, right? Kind of in the dark, kind of, laid back. Everything's just kind of not doing a lot of things. Even when you think about the Christmas season, it's just a whole bunch of hustle and bustle. And what comes right after the winter solstice? 4 days in after the winter solstice, the fourth day, I'm sorry, inside the 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, no, the 5th day inside the winter solstice is Christmas. But all the hustle and bustle we doing, nobody's relaxing, nobody's chilling. Hey, Sabrina, welcome in. Nobody's relaxing. Everybody is stressing. Think about how Christmas has the highest rate of time of year for suicides, and faith come through for suicide, for depression. These are things that are happening this time of year that people don't acknowledge because some people are so wrapped up in themselves and wrapped up in wrapping and giving, because they think it's a time to give and hustle and bustle and oh, I got to get here and get this person a gift and I got to get a person this gift. I was in her 1937 days ago. I'm not sure what that means. All right. So if we are supposed to be winding down, if you really think about how the world is, that's good for you. Good. I'm glad you're releasing all those toxins out your body because you're probably full of shit. So good. Take that shit. All right. So, when we think about how society put things together in an alignment of when they're placed, think about when these holidays and things are inside here, then you have to think about it. Is it really good for us? Thank you, Faith. Thank you, sis. Oh, you was in the live 1937, I thought 1,937 days ago. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's up. Well, welcome back, Sabrina. Now you back again. And so if you think about that, I'm like, when I started thinking about it, I started saying, well, maybe I need to research the real meanings behind all these things and what they actually have as a meaning. Faith, come through, sis. Uh, thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. It says, for the reminders of self-care forms at this time. Yes. Yes. Self-care is important. It is very important. And it's also important to be observant of all things. All things. Hey, Suli Boutique. During this time, okay? Yeah, I mean, we doing so much these days that June, where you been? Peace and love. Welcome in. Um, During this time of year, we get lost in the sauce, y'all. And I don't get caught up in all of this confusion and all of the, rigmarole. And actually, I'm very surprised to see that there's not a lot of people out here at today, out here at there's where I'm at, y'all. A lot of people out here at the supermarket. You know what I mean? I'm really surprised to see that. But I'm getting ready to go in here because I need to keep it moving because, unfortunately, a sister like me got to go to work today. So with that being said, y'all see it's cold out here. I don't know if I can blow the air out. But we're going to go in here and look at some foods and fruits and vegetables. And we're going to remember that we're going to be taking it slow during this time of season to prepare ourselves for the upcoming season, right? The upcoming season is spring, which is really the real new year. If you really think about it, everything is dormant during this time of year. So how can it be new? How can it be new? Okay, how can it be new? Let's see. Okay, I can't get that one. Let's hope this one. Oh, there we go. It can't be. It's impossible to be new. I'm really surprised that this store is not packed right now. And actually, I drove past the Walmart parking lot and it wasn't packed either, which hopefully is a sign that people are not out here spending their money and that they're preparing for times that it is. So let me take you through the store. Y'all know I love all the fruits and vegetables that you can have. Here goes some fruit, y'all. Look at that jackfruit, baby. Look at that jackfruit. All right, well, happy early birthday to you. And here we have guava. It's a Mexican fruit. I got the plantains over here. Look at that. They got Thai bananas, burro bananas. These are baby bananas. These right here, these actually are super sweet. They taste so good. Taste so good. They got their collard greens out here. This is where I get my collard greens at. Look how pretty they are. Look how pretty these collard greens are. Oh, this is a different fruit. Oh, it's a pomelo. I never had pomelo. Anyone had pomelo before? Do you know Ben Dover? No. And they got mini watermelons. These are banana leaves. I always wanted to know what they did with these banana leaves. I love coming in here because they have so many variety of things. Okay? This is where I get when you're cooking with fresh basil and mint and thyme, rosemary. It's all this here, right? Somebody got kids in here screaming. It's a bok choy. But with that being said, I'm going to get me some okra, baby. Oh my gosh, they got okra. It ain't looking that great though. Oh, it ain't looking good at all. It ain't looking good. I would have to pick all through this. It is not looking good, y'all. How many of y'all like okra? It's okra. They got the pole beans. Look at those pole beans. That's real pole beans right there, baby. That's a real pole bean. You look at that. Look at that. All right. Hennessy Black Rose, welcome in. And we got some avocados. And y'all know I'm about to get one of these avocados because I would definitely need this in my recipe. I just don't want it to get too soft before Thursday. I might come back out here Wednesday. That way I won't have to worry about this. But we got some limes, lemons. I'm just kind of taking you to the store. And over here are the yams. Now, are y'all familiar with these yams? Hey, Des, welcome in. Well, these are yams. These here are white yams. That's what they look like. Not sure what those are. It says Malang. Malang. This is Toro roots. Ghana yams. Look at that. It says it's from Ghana. That's why it's an international market. Look at this. I know a woman who used yams for and put it together as a remedy for pain relief. Yes, this is my kind of place, I'm telling you. Look at these things. Think about this, y'all. We are so limited in our palate. We are so limited in our palate. You got Mela Blanca, you got yucca. I'm sure y'all heard of yucca. We got ginger. I know y'all know ginger. All right. And I want to ask you if you are utilizing any ginger. See, ginger, I should get some ginger root. And how you test the root to know if it's any good. If you open this and it's white, see how that's yellow? That's fresh. You should be able to smell the ginger when you break it open. They have all types of nuts and seeds and dried fruits up here. Garlic. And now if I wanted to, I could get these green coconuts. Understand this, green coconuts, and crack them open and drink the coconut water right out of these right here. This is what I'm talking about. Make sure you tap in the live, like this live, share the vibe. If you like what you see over here at Queen's Alchemy, go ahead and subscribe. This is the coconuts, and you can crack, like I said, you can crack these open. And let me hold them up for you. Hold them up. There you go. And you can hear water inside of them. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the water. And these are white coconuts. It also has coconut water in it. And here's the brown coconuts. They all taste different. But for the green coconuts, this is the one that I would drink the water out of. These are the young coconuts. They're young, meaning that probably not matured enough. And this says corn shucks. Corn shucks. Interesting. So much here that I have never tried. And I feel like I want to come in here and just try everything. Everything. This place is capacity. I absolutely love it. I make amazing things with it. They are so delicious. And I use this in a lot of ways. I use it on my skin, but I also use it when I make my toothpaste. which I still owe my members that video for. I have the video done, but I do not have it uploaded. I need to upload that video for the members on the channel. I did do a video on that, um, how I make my toothpaste, and aloe is a part of that. And we have the cabbages, potatoes. Come through, come through. All right. Okay, and y'all see me cooking with a lot of different mushrooms. Some people don't like my mushrooms, but these are shiitake mushrooms. You see how they look there. You have oyster mushrooms. Oh my gosh, Hennessy. I love, this is my favorite place to be. I probably have more than I can actually use in a week's time when I come in here. I'm always, overdoing it. So I'm trying not to do that right now. I feel like I'm gonna come back on Wednesday so that I don't have things sitting for too long. Because right now I'm on a fast till Wednesday. I'll be off my fast. I'll be breaking my fast on Thursday. So got all the different mushrooms, yucca leaves, um, cauliflower. Yes. And then they got these kind of coconuts, which I don't care for so much, They already plugged it. They're very commercialized. I don't like that. I like things that look like the natural things. They got the enoki mushrooms. Y'all haven't seen me cook with these, but definitely I'll show y'all how I make enoki mushrooms and how I make the seafood mushrooms. Y'all haven't seen me work with those either, but those are two of my favorite mushrooms, along with Bella's, of course, oyster mushrooms, and I like king oyster mushrooms. Um, this is a mataki mushroom. This one is, oh my gosh, this one is very meaty. So like if you like a meaty taste or texture, that's a very meaty mushroom that you could use for your dishes, if that's how you eat, of course. I don't buy shredded carrots already shredded, and I'm going to show you why right here. Um, it has carrots, but when they shred them themselves, it has, um, what is it called? For the preservative of them, they use something, but they don't have it written on here, which is actually really odd. Maybe they don't have that. They don't use that. So maybe these just go bad because it just says carrots, which is awesome. Those are shredded carrots. Be careful. Always read your packaging, even if it's fruits and vegetables. Always read your packaging. Asparagus. I know people love asparagus. Here go some more mushrooms. Right? Here go mini king oyster mushrooms right here. We have, they got horseradish right here. I don't see any cacao. They say they got some cacao, but I don't see any cacao. Cacao is the original cocoa that you have, is original cocoa. So like people use cocoa powder. Cacao is the original chocolate, okay, that you would have for your dishes. Here's a, I forgot what I want to say Asian, forgive me, eggplant, and of course they call this the American eggplant, and these are, I forgot the ones that these are, but they're not labeled, but I can't think of what the name of these are here. Absolutely. Jamaica, especially those that are full of shit like you. Enjoy the show without the comments. The parsnip, yes. You had the galanda root before? Have you had the galanda root before? Then we got the flat pole beans. These are good. Flat pole beans are good. Purple yams. Yeah. Oh my God, sis, yes. How did you like it? How did you like the purple yams? Weren't they delicious? I've only found them here once, and I tried it, and it was delicious. I've never had the, this is a place that doesn't have the same thing all the time. Here is some fresh tamarind. Like, so if you have like a sweet tooth, you could put this in your smoothies. You can just eat it as it is. You can add it as a sweetener in dishes, all of that. Kind of reminds you of a date, but it has a sweet sour type taste to it. Oh, they got microgreens here. They got the wing bean. I haven't tried those. Or the Subi flat Valor beans. I haven't tried those. Oh, look at that. This says a sunchoke. That's interesting. And see, I'll go back and watch this video. Oh, you cooking some today? Yes, sis, cook it up. Oh, I'm fasting, so I want some, though. Woo. Here's some passion fruit. So you always see things that passion fruits on it. Look how you feel it squeezy. I just want you to feel it. All right, they got microgreens here, y'all. Y'all can grow this yourself. Oh, this is radish sprouts, but you can grow microgreens just like this. These are radish sprouts. Oh my gosh, that's new too. Oh my gosh, radish sprouts are new. I want to grab it just because it's here. This is my kind of thing, though. You know what I'm saying? And then here you got actual walnuts and onions by the bag. This says it's a magui leaf. Look at that. Wonder what you do with that. A magui leaf. I'm going to get that on there so I can see it. Wonder what you do with a magui leaf. That's interesting, huh? And y'all know, your sister here loves some sugar cane. So this is fresh sugar cane right here off the root. Look at this. The purple sugar cane is said to be really good. And I think this is different by season because all summer long I saw these. And now that the weather has changed, I'm starting to see these sugar cane. And sugar cane could be cabbage, or she would make rutabaga beans. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, you got the butternut squash, the spaghetti squash. Yes. A magui leaf is a large, thick, fleshy leaf from the agave plant, known for its versatility in Mexican culture, used for cooking, like wrapping meats or barbacoa. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm going to screenshot that. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Dan, the breaking news man. You sure did come with the news. Thank you for sharing that. Then you have the acorn squash. That is awesome. Let me show y'all what he was talking about, y'all. For anybody that just came in, this is it, the magui leaf right here. Oh my gosh, that is interesting. I love knowing about foods, and I love coming here because I'm always seeing something I've never seen before. Always. Like, what is this? Baby radishes, dead corn radishes. Let's see. This durian, I heard it tastes like tart, I can't think of it, but it's the durian fruit. It tastes like, I can't think about it. I never had it before. They got soursop in here. I don't know why it's frozen, but they got it frozen. And then you come around. They usually have like fresh chickpeas in here. Oh, they got a big galapsa. I've never had this either before. So. Oh, you did a quick, I thought you just knew that. That is awesome. That is awesome, though. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Absolutely. So here we have other beans here. Look at this. All the beans you can think of. Let's see what this is. Palmex, black beans, cranberry beans, lentils, red beans, yellow beans, corn pizzero, cranberry, corn pizzero, cinnamon sticks. Look at them cinnamon sticks, baby. Respect to you. Yes. So what we got here? We got chili peppers. We got another set of different type of chili peppers. Oh my gosh, this place is just full of greatness, okay? Greatness. Down that aisle, we have peppers. On this side, we have, oh, wait a minute, they might have some purple. They got purple yams right here. They got purple yams right here, sis. They don't all the time have it, but they got purple yams here. They got these purple sweet potatoes. Yep. I'm fasting though, so ain't nothing too much I can do with that. I came here to get my coconut water, but I'll take y'all up and down the aisle real quick, just so y'all can see the different things, things that they have. Here's like all the beans. There's some more soybeans. You said soybeans. I don't mess with the soybeans. They don't agree. Soy is not my friend. Cornstarch, rice flour, whatever it is that you could think of. It's written in their different languages, but it tells you what it is. Like this is roasted seaweed, but there it is in another language there. So, absolutely. So you kind of have to take their word for what it say it is, right? All of this stuff here. Yeah. Flavors, flavor different on the different colored yams. Yes, absolutely. I had the white purple yams. I guess to say they were white on the outside, and yeah, they were delicious though. How do you prepare yours, Hennessy Black Rose? Thyroid, um, my diet, what I eat. I do take one pill, but only because I guess my doctor slowly want to take me off of stuff. So they got all the different milks and things. I mean, they do have some BS up in here that I wouldn't buy, but they got the creams, the coconut milk. I use all of these things over here for sure. You know, juice them or bake them. Okay, okay. I my yams I chopped and I boiled, and then I just uh, I put a little cinnamon on them, and that was pretty much it. I didn't do nothing too much else to it. It was really good. And here y'all see me work. I work a lot with jackfruit and different things like that, which I don't see the jackfruit over here. That's making me nervous. Oh, there it is. All right, so I get the jackfruit. Usually this one here in this can. Also work with that can there. Only in brine do I get it. I don't get it in the juice because it's too much. So I like it in the brine. That you can wash the brine off and you can use it however you choose. There's a lot of stuff down this. Yeah. So they do have the cocoa roots. It's right here. So I'll be getting these. So that's 10, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. I'm getting my cocoa roots. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 30. No, that's 25. You get $30 worth of coconut water. Hey, Scandy, how you doing? 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. Y'all think that's enough? This is what I came for, y'all, right here. Everything else, if I would have picked up anything else, would have been a bonus. Uh, I used to like Alf. Thanks, Sky. Appreciate it. I'm on the road to 2K, so I appreciate the subscriptions. But I'm about to go here. Yes, we're about to check out this juke joint here. We're at the grocery store. Life with Tashiri. All right. It's $1 million. I drove all the way here just to get this coconut water because I'm fasting right now and I just need to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. I drink my juices, I drink my water. I'm even adding salt to bring that up. So definitely that. Okay. I'm at $38. 30. Oh. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. All right, so. Thank you. So that was, I got, I got, I can't remember how many that was. I just was counting it up. I spent $40, spent $38 on my coconut water. So that I can be good when it comes down to my fasting. And my coconut water lasts me a long time. For the most part, it does. I wonder why it's so slow. I mean, is it because it's a Monday or what? And I left my chapstick, y'all. I hope my lips don't get crusty on y'all. Ooh, yes. Y'all come through. Whew. It's a beautiful, sunny, cold day out here. What's the weather where y'all at? What's the weather where y'all at? I went to sleep thinking about this water. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to crack one of these boys open on my way home. Yes, I am. I will be cracking this open on my way to the vet. Yes, yes. I need one of these in my life. I like them to be a little chilled, but we gonna make this happen just like this. How many of y'all put y'all buggies where they go? You know that's exercise. You know we talked about the movement. Cold or not, slide the buggies back to where they go, and you get that exercise on. Constant movement. Move that body. I know that's not my movement segment, but definitely move your body. Right now we're moving our body a little bit less than we typically would, but we will be right back to it. Christmas Day, I will be right back on the grind, baby. Right back on the grind. I'm gonna check these lips out though, cause a little dry. All right, y'all. We back in the car. All right, we get ready to have some coconuts water. And I want to show y'all, it says not from concentrates. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? It say Ruben, bruh, 21. Welcome in. It says a good source of potassium. We don't think about potassium, but potassium is very important for the body, as well as having enough magnesium, which is really good for the heart, and for um, the muscles. And let me tell you, if you ever get those cramps or feel like you're getting a Charlie horse, that's a dehydration or a lack of magnesium or potassium, right? So this is a great source of potassium. It has, when it comes down to sugars, natural sugars, is 12 grams. The potassium is 480 milligrams for the potassium. It has zero cholesterol, zero fats. It has 12 grams of carbohydrates, no fiber. Iron, it has 0.2 milligrams. The calcium is 40 milligrams. And the vitamin D, it doesn't have any milligrams on that. But if you look at it here, it says ingredients 100% coconut water. You don't see any other, it says contains coconut. You want to look at ingredients like this when you're choosing your coconut water. Why? Because you don't need all that extra. You don't need nothing that says it has added sugars or added other things. Coconut water. And that's why I come to the international market to get my coconut water, because I do have a choice of finding this there. This brand and the Fruit Kiss brand that was in there, Fruit Kiss was $3.49 per one of these, and these were $2.49, which usually these are more expensive. But Cocoa Roots is my go-to. Okay, Cocoa Roots is my go-to. All right, I will go search high and low to find me some Cocoa Roots. Okay. It opens up with it has the aluminum down in there, if you can see it. And I'm about to have me a swig, y'all. Make sure you like the live, share out the vibe. And if you feel so inclined, go ahead and subscribe. Oh, I feel like somebody just rejuvenated me and gave me a perk up. I know we're like the plants, because when I'm watering my plants, also how we are like the plants. When I water plants and they look a little, and I put the water on there, they come up, they start looking like they're gonna wake up and come up, and that's how I felt just right now. I felt like that. And at least I imagine that's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I imagine it. Hold on, let's see if we can okay, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna start a poll. right, y'all. We're going to move that over there. Make sure y'all fill out that. Andrew Garcia, peace and love. Welcome in. Peace and love. Hit that poll I just put up there. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and chat ourselves all the way back to today is my Grand Princess Solar Return. Yes, Andrew. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel so much better. You don't even know, last night, all I could think about is I wish I had some coconut water. And so I talk all the time about listening to your, you know, first mind, right? Listening to your, okay, it's not going over here. All right, listening to your first mind and listening to your body. Now, my body didn't just randomly crave coconut water. It's because there's something missing. When your body craves something, either you got parasites because it's craving things like sugar and things that are not good for your body, or it's craving something that your body is missing, right? It's craving something that your body is lacking. When I just drank this coconut water just right now, this very few moments ago, I felt like I was relieved, almost like, I can't even explain it. It was like something, I could feel it going through my veins. I could feel it going through my body. And I know that seems odd and strange to some, or even over exaggerated in a way. Because I mean, if I heard somebody saying this and I didn't experience it myself, I'd be like, okay, that's weird. Because how could that happen? It happens because your body is seeking something. It is missing something. It's something that it needs to have. Okay? So we have to listen to our bodies. So last night, when I went to sleep, the first thing I said is, when I get up in the rising, I'm going to the Asian market, the international market, and get me some coconut water. And all I kept on saying is, it must be some coconut water on the shelf. That place sells out of coconut water like so quickly. It could be a while before they get it again, because that's the kind of store it is. I appreciate a store that does not have food on demand. And what I mean by that is, food on demand is saying that it has to be being made in mass production. All right, so I'm back, y'all. I don't know what was happening, but what I was explaining is, we have to think about mass production when it comes to a grocery store. You should actually be happy when a grocery store does not have particular items. That means that they are not mass producing items. We have things in grocery stores right now that's in every grocery store across the entire world. Entire world. If you can understand what I'm saying, we have things in grocery stores that are across the entire world. And if that be the case, how did they get these things? So I always think about things like chicken, eggs, fruit at times, vegetables. If you go to a store and they always have the same things, they're readily available, you have to question it, right? You need to question it. How are these things readily available to me? How is it that I can go in this grocery store any day of the week and get the same items and they're never out of stock? We have the nerve to be upset when someone tells us that they don't have something in stock and it's food. You should not be upset. And I'm going to tell you why. Because mass production means that they're either creating products that are GMO, they're not natural to the body, or they're doing something to reproduce this in an unnatural way. You have to think about these things when what I'm saying. You have to think about, why would they have so many eggs? Is it that many chickens in the world that are laying this many eggs, that's in every grocery store across all 50 states and in all the other countries? Is it that many chickens? Is it that many chickens that they can actually have chicken on every shelf every day of the week, in every restaurant, think about how many places use chicken. Every household, majority of every household across the world has chicken. Every grocery store has chicken. Every restaurant has chicken. How is that possible? Tell me how that is possible. If that is something that is never piqued your interest or your thought process, then this is the day that I'm going to pique your interest. So when I go in these stores and I don't see certain things, then that's what it is. Then you have, what is another thing that they have on the shelves? I mean, even the canned goods. You ever seen the process of how certain things are canned and the things they put in there to preserve the canned goods? I mean, the processed foods, the meats. Do you know what's inside a sausage? And where do they get this sausage? So if they're using meat that has leftover meat byproducts, is what they say they make the burgers at the fast food joints. This is what I heard. It's called, what is it called? Soylent Green? Soylent Green? Yeah. Soylent Green is when someone said it was that they were using human body parts, but I don't, it's no research to that. I don't know. I don't eat meat, so, however, that doesn't mean that I don't care about people who do eat meat. And so the Soylent Green that they're talking about, they said that's what they put. They put all of these, they just dump all the different parts of the animal. They pull everything out. They pull all of it. You ever, they had like the hard things inside of it? That's what that is. Hey, Great Rising, Andy Mon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yes. The There we go. And so, when you go to the restaurants, if you think about it, or McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all of them have some type of a nugget or chicken nugget. And why did you unhide him, Andy Mon? You unhid him? I hid him from the channel. Okay. I don't know what hiding means, but maybe it wasn't what I was supposed to do. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to do. I don't like ignorant people. All right. So, he wasn't, I'm not going to let the comments fly. You know what I'm saying? Those comments can't fly. You're not going to be disrespecting me. However, um, they said they put into these things, this soiling green, meaning that they dump all these products into a bucket per se, and pull all the bones out, and then they grind it all together, and it could include, if it's beef product, it could include pork, it could include chicken. So you ever see something that says that it includes beef, pork, chicken, like in your sausages, that it has all of the above? That's because it's all of the grind up extras that's left over from them making pork chops, or making chicken wings, or making steak or whatever, and they grind it up and it goes into this, and that's why when you see that ground meat, it looks like that. I'm getting sick talking about it, honestly. Triple T is in the house. Welcome in. Um, I have just thinking about it, it makes me sick to my stomach. But the fact that, because over years I have eaten that fast food, I've eaten the things that now, when I think about the fact that I put that in my body, I mean, I'm still here, but I'm still here at what cost? Yeah, it does make you think, like, what the hell? But I'm here at what cost? I mean, what kind of damage have I already, what damage has been done to the body here? Um, we think because we don't get sick, we think because we can eat this and nothing's happened to me so far, I'm good, nothing's happening to me. But, you know, ignorance doesn't keep you from becoming sick. Deciding not to participate because you rather have one thing over the other. I've never seen in my life, or think about in my life, that food can be more important than your life. That what they call food can be more important than your life. I don't understand how someone could pick something that they know. Now, when you don't know, you don't know. But once you know, you're held accountable. That accountability comes from you knowing. And so, how can someone know that it's not good for you, but still do it despite what it does to your body, despite how it makes you feel, despite your health, despite